Hello and welcome to the United Way Women in Philanthropy's 14th annual Helping Hands auction. Tonight's theme is Around the World from Your Couch, which is just so appropriate. We can't all be together in person, but virtually we can still come together to make a difference. So grab a glass of wine and settle in for a fun evening. I'm Madison Pitch and I am filling in for Taryn Vanderford as your host for the evening. You may know me as the weekend anchor and a reporter for 1011 Now. Tonight, I am so excited to anchor this special event, the Helping Hands auction, because it's a cause that is so very important to our community. Tonight, we are raising funds to provide diapers and winter clothing to children and families right here in Lincoln and Lancaster County, as well as helping JDRF International Nebraska and Iowa chapter provide bags of hope to children newly diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. We'll be talking more about that coming up shortly, along with the drawing of our golden ticket winner. I know many of you are excited to find out who will win the 5-night stay to the Westin Resort and Spa in Cancun. But first, go ahead and comment on this video and tell me where you're watching from. Are you at home? Are you on the couch with your best friend? Also, comment and tell us what auction item you are hoping to win tonight. And while you're sending in your comments, remember, in order to participate in tonight's auction, you'll want to go to one.bidpal.net/HHA2021. That's 2021. We're putting that link up on the screen for you now. You might want to be bidding on your phone while you're watching this program on another screen. Let's take a look at some of those comments. We've got somebody from Wymore, Nebraska, and Greenwood, and she's hoping to get that golden ticket. I would too. We've got some people talking about some of the desserts that they've won. That looks so good. We'll get started right now. Just a reminder that all bidding will end at 8 p.m. tonight. Now, because we are virtual this year, picking up your items will look a little bit different. Winners will be notified and asked to sign up for a time slot to pick up your items February 1st through the 5th. If you need your items shipped or delivered to you, those options will be available to you listed under items as soon as the auction closes from 8 to 9 p.m. this evening. And of course, this evening couldn't have happened without the support of our sponsors. Thank you to our title sponsors, Lincoln Journal-Star, Miller Roback, Nelnet, and Unico Group, along with Nationwide, our print sponsor, Eagle Printing, and video sponsor, Red Thread, who produced the heartwarming videos you probably saw on social media, and media sponsors, Alpha Media and 1011 Now. And thank you to those who worked behind the scenes, the Helping Hands Auction Committee, especially co-chairs Amy Goodburn and Amy Argo. Now I'd like to invite Amy Goodburn to join me on screen for a moment to help me get this auction started. Welcome, Amy.
Thank you.
Amy Goodburn is a senior vice chancellor and dean of undergraduate education and professor of English at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. She has been involved with the United Way for over 20 years and is the current chair of the Helping Hands auction. Now, Amy, I know this auction is put on by United Way's Women in Philanthropy. Tell us more about that.
Gladly. Well, first, I want to thank all of our auction guests for tuning in tonight and for bidding and donating and purchasing those golden tickets. Any way that you choose to participate really helps our cause of putting diapers, winter clothing, and bags of hope into the hands of the children and families who need it. So Women in Philanthropy was started just over 20 years ago to celebrate the impact women have on our community through charitable contributions and volunteerism.
And the Women in Philanthropy group is responsible for organizing this auction, right?
That's correct. 14 years ago, Women in Philanthropy saw the need in our community and created the auction to meet this need. At the first auction, there were fewer than 100 guests, and we raised just over $2,000. But since then, we've grown so much, and last year, over 500 guests attended. That's capacity for the ballroom, and we raised over $44,000 to help our community.
That's really awesome. This year, we are grateful that we can extend that guest list, and since you've expanded digitally, you might be reaching more individuals who aren't yet connected to United Way or Women in Philanthropy. How can people learn more?
Yes, United Way believes that the solutions to community issues take all of us together. So if you aren't connected yet to the United Way or Women in Philanthropy, we'd love for you to get involved. To learn more how to be recognized as a member of Women in Philanthropy, or to learn more about United Way's funding and engagement priorities, you can reach out to Michelle Bring at United Way.
And we're putting Michelle's info on the screen right now. Amy, thank you for all of your work on the Helping Hands auction.
Oh, thank you. It was a lot of work, but we had a great team of volunteers and staff. So I hope everyone enjoys the auction and bids high.
Now, did you purchase a golden ticket?
I did. I purchased 4 of them. So I'm excited to see who wins.
Me too. And we will choose the winner coming up in just a few minutes. Thank you, Amy. Next, we want to hear from Paige Piper. Paige is the Executive Director for the Child Advocacy Center, which does such important work in our community. Paige, thank you for being with us tonight.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for having me. I'm glad the event could go on despite the pandemic.
Yes, definitely. Paige, what needs are you seeing in our community right now?
Absolutely. Funding from this auction really directly helps the exact needs that we're seeing in the community, especially with this snowstorm. We have had so many children and families that we serve that are in search of winter coats, warm winter clothing, and diapers. So all funds that are raised from tonight help both the CAC and 10 other Lincoln agencies to be able to help meet those needs of local families.
And how does this auction help?
Absolutely. I think the best way to illustrate this, I'd love to tell you a story just really briefly about one of the families that we served. Very recently, we get to do this really fun thing over the holidays, which is sort of our Christmas gift giving for some of the children who have crossed through our center that year. And we work with all sorts of donors, including some of the basic needs that are met through this grant funding, to be able to put together some wonderful holiday packages. And this year, we had a very young mom come through who had just given birth to twin babies. So you go through a lot of diapers with one baby, let alone 2. So over the holidays, in my role, sometimes I get very removed from the kids and the families, but I got to play Santa, and it was the absolute best. So I had the opportunity to take both Christmas gifts, tons of diapers, warm coats for her other children, etc., to drop them off at their home. And she stood on the front porch and she said, "I want you to tell every single person who made this possible, thank you." And that is the exact reason that the dollars raised tonight are so important for our community.
That's a really heartwarming story.
Yes.
So I'm guessing that we want our auction guests to be extra generous tonight.
Absolutely. The more generous you can be, the better. I can speak firsthand to just how impactful these funds are. But except for the items I'm bidding on, I want to win those. So don't compete with me too much.
Thank you, Paige. All right, you heard it from Paige Piper of the Child Advocacy Center. All funds raised tonight will benefit 10 agencies, plus the JDRF International Nebraska and Iowa chapter. In addition to all of your bidding, we need to raise $7,500 to support families in our community through the hard work of nonprofit agencies like the Child Advocacy Center. So far, thanks to your generous support, we've already raised $2,026. Together, let's reach that goal of $7,500 to help our community. Please find item number 1 in the auction and choose your level of giving. We're putting that website address on screen for you now. That's item number 1, or find the Donate Now tab in the menu. Thank you to everybody who's already donated. We are very excited to see what your dollars will do. Here's what your donation does. A $100 donation will provide a winter coat, hat, and mittens to one child. United Way works with partner agencies to purchase coats for children who need them. Winters in Nebraska get cold. I can't imagine what it would be like to send children to daycare or to school without a coat. And wouldn't it be awful as a parent if you couldn't provide that for your child? Please consider making that $100 donation now. Thank you to everybody who is donating. And Ashley Martin, thank you. We see your name on screen. That's awesome. Look at the thermometer going up. That is so awesome to reach. Great. That is really exciting to see. You're going to make a big difference to people in Lincoln. Sheila Odom, thank you. Awesome. We've already reached $2,226. Keep those donations coming in. $50 can provide one child a month's supply of diapers. United Way was approached over 10 years ago to help fill the need for diapers in the community. There are stories of families using newspapers as diapers because they couldn't afford the costs. Children would come into daycare in the same diaper they went home in the evening before, not because the families did not want to provide the much needed necessity, but because they were not able to afford them. Today, United Way provides diapers to agencies so that families in need have a helping hand. Make your donation now to help provide diapers to a family so they don't have to decide between buying food and keeping their child in clean diapers. Let's take a look at that thermometer. Sue Carahair, thank you. We're up to $3,001. That's awesome. Keep that donation money coming in. We still need to reach $7,500, so we're getting pretty close. That's awesome. And a gift of $14 will provide one bag of hope from JDRF International Nebraska and Iowa chapter to a child newly diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Getting diagnosed with type 1 diabetes can be scary, but JDRF makes sure children and families aren't alone and have the help and knowledge they need to lead healthy, active lifestyles. Let's take a look at that thermometer. Thank you, Holly Beeman. $3,451. We are inching towards that goal. That is awesome. Thank you to Lisa Hale. You guys' money is going to make such a big difference in people's lives. We're getting a lot closer to that goal. We're going to stop showing the thermometer now, but keep making those donations. It is so important that we keep helping our community. Now, before we start our live auction, comment on this video and tell me if you are one of the lucky winners of the dessert packages. What dessert did you win, and are you digging in right now? I know some people have already said that they were enjoying it. Let's take a look at those comments. We have somebody enjoying homemade apple pie. I know I saw apple pie pockets on here. That sounded really good. German chocolate cupcakes by Hey Canned Cookies from Angel. Awesome. Wow. I'm jealous. I think a dessert sounds really good right now. That's awesome. Okay, I think it's time to start the live auction. The first item number 6,000 Backyard Barbecue, has already been bought out. Congratulations to the winner. We hope you enjoy this package. The winner is receiving a catered barbecue by Cowhorn Pepper Company for 25 people. Elite Event Rentals will help the winner get their backyard ready with tables, chairs, tablecloths, and the winner can pick up anything else they might need for the party with $200 to Hy-Vee. Their guests will surely have fun with the bocce ball set as well. This package was donated by Cowhorn Pepper Company, Elite Event Rentals, Hy-Vee, and Nancy Biggs. Awesome. Our remaining live auction items are still up for grabs. I know several of them are in a bidding war to see who will win. Item number 6,001, Valentine's Day. Treat yourself and a special someone to the ultimate Valentine's Day date. Pick up flowers for your loved one with a $50 gift certificate to Gaga's Greenery, then whisk yourselves away for a 60-minute couples massage from Bryan Life Point Spa. Then splurge on some of the best food in Lincoln with a $100 to Sebastian's Table, where you'll present this sterling silver round opal pendant necklace with cubic zirconium from Michael Tisch to your loved one. And finally, enjoy an overnight stay at Emcee Suites with a complimentary evening reception, two-room suite, and free cook-to-order breakfast. That was donated by Amy Argo, Mia Wilkin, Michael Tisch Jewelers, Michelle Bring, and Emcee Suites. Again, you can participate in the auction with the link on your screen below. Item number 6,002, Dismal River, the golfer's dream. You and 3 friends can play 2 days of unlimited golf with carts at the beautiful Dismal River Club in Mullen, Nebraska. This package is too good just to talk about, so we wanted to show you. Take a look. That was beautiful. And if that's not enough, also included is a $500 gift card to Dismal River Club for amenities. That was donated by Dismal River Club, Jennifer Wooster, and Paula Hodges. Item number 6,003, 2-bedroom suite at Grand Crown Resort in Branson. With so much to see and do in Branson, Missouri, you might not be in your room for very long, but when you are, you can be sure that you'll be relaxed and comfortable during your 7-night stay in a family-friendly 2-bedroom condo at Grand Crown Resort. It includes 1 king bed and 1 queen bed, 2 sofa sleepers, 2 bath, full kitchen, all linens and towels, jacuzzi-free Wi-Fi, balcony, indoor pool, game, and fitness center. It's conveniently located to attend events and sites. You choose the dates. That was donated by Sandra Nuttleman. And item number 6004, the Caribbean vacation. During a Nebraska winter, what sounds better than a 7-day, 6-night trip to the Caribbean for 2 adults? With your pick of a destination, you could go to Cancun, Punta Cana, Costa Rica, or Riviera Maya. Picture it now. You're walking along sugar white sandy beaches and snorkeling in turquoise crystal clear water. Coconut palms and tropical lush vegetation are surrounding you. Whether you choose to explore the Mayan ruins of the Riviera Maya or go for a swim in a cave in Punta Cana, visit the majestic waterfalls in Jamaica, or take a tour in the vast rainforests of Costa Rica, you are certain to have a magical time. You can choose from over 35 different resorts from the 4 different destinations. The trip is valid through January 28th of 2023. More terms to be provided to the winner. That was donated by HGA Fundraising. I'm seeing a comment on our screen saying, oh my goodness, that sounds like a dream. I agree, especially when we are covered in snow here. Be sure to get your bids in because the auction is closing at 8. Before we move on to the golden ticket drawing, here are a few items that still don't have bids. They are great deals, so act fast and be the one to put in that first bid. And now for the golden ticket. I know many of you are excited to see who wins. The prize is a 5-night stay at the Westin Resort and Spa in Cancun, Mexico, plus airfare for 2. 227 tickets were sold, raising $11,350 for the cause. That is awesome. Be proud of yourselves for that. Okay, time to spin the wheel and pick the ticket number of the winner. Spin that wheel. The winning ticket number is, woo, I can't even read that. That's so small. That is awesome. Congratulations to the winner, 1000080. Awesome. Congratulations. If you have that ticket, the United Way staff will be in touch with you soon. Thank you again to all of our sponsors and all of you for your participation. While situations change, United Way's commitment to supporting Lincoln and Lancaster County does not. That takes all of us together, and congratulations to all the winners tonight. Remember, winners will be notified and asked to sign up for a time slot to pick up your items February 1st through the 5th. If you need your items shipped or delivered to you, those options will be available to you under items between 8 and 9 p.m. tonight. Now, before you go, here is a special thank you from the auction committee.
Thank you to our sponsors. Without you, we could not have put on this event.
Thank you to our bidders. Even if you didn't win, you helped us raise critical funds to help our community.
Thank you to our item donors. It takes a village to put on this event.
Thank you to everyone who purchased a golden ticket. We hope you had fun participating.
Thank you to everyone who participated, whether that was behind the scenes or just tuning in.
The reason for the auction, the reason we are all doing this is to help children and families in our community. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
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 Thank you for helping to make Lincoln and Lancaster County better.